All right.
Welcome in, Bacon people. I'd like to sing you a little song. Yeah, you can pull here for bacon, but you might be toilet paper. And I just don't want you mistaken. But for this for some other league. Lots of sleepers ain't no keepers. Yeah, we keeping it fresh. You and people players creep and get the gurg on your desk. Yeah, we garbage talking, always want some more. Gotta go and get the place with a higher floor. Gotta get a ball and kick off a high score. Talking eyes on the prize. 44. What's happening, bacon people? It's good to see you.
Baconators out there, all of our bacon bits, welcome back to the BaconCast.
This is it.
We're here.
This is it,
We're
people.
keeping it fresh. That's right. We got fresh new gear. Some mics work, some mics don't.
Yep.
Either way, it looks great. We
So
are
good.
here. This is Bacon 2.0.
Absolutely. We're excited. We wanted to bring you quality content, so we waited until we had that quality content. Buckle up your boots. All right?
Not only did we want to wait till we had great content, because let's be honest, we've had great content this whole time. We needed the fans to get thirsty. We needed them to be salivating for bacon. All right.
Yeah.
And now we can finally give the people what they've been missing, what they've needed. It's been months and months of no bacon, and now they're getting all the bacon they can handle.
Yeah, more bacon than you can freaking handle.
Hope you're ready.
Okay, let's look at farts. Let's look at how the league is shaping up. As I predicted, I am nearly at the top at number 2, just behind Mr. Plum, who gave me a good whooping this week. There's some people
something I want to point out. I have 2 ones. All right, I have 2 ones, which means I'm in double first place.
I think that's the number
New
11,
feature for ESPN,
which is 3 places away from last place.
2 ones.
So just as ESPN predicted, 11, 12, 13, and 14 are solidly at the bottom of the league and not going anywhere anytime soon. They're just anchored at the bottom of our league. Surprisingly, Jeremy is still at 12. I don't know if he will be that high at the end of the season, but we will see. Second place is me. Yep. Third place is Keith. Fourth is Patty. Fifth is Kevin. Oh, no. Kevin's in 10th. Never mind.
Where it belongs.
Fifth is Shawnee. Sixth is Ted. 7 is Papa Dong Dong. 8 is Mikey Pants. 9 is Will. 10 is Kevin. And then 11, 12, 13, 14. Eli, Jeremy, Be Real.
Dennis. And then Be Real.
Oh, that's right. Dennis is pretty good. Or
pretty good.
Pretty.
It's a Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yes. I remember it. Pretty good. Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. Which he was last week. You were fantastic, Dennis. Very on brand Dennis performance last week.
Well,
we'll get into that more later.
Why don't we take a look at what happened last week? We got, I don't know, the people at the bottom seem like they just might stay there. So if we look back
this week for me for sure, but next week you're all fucked.
We will see.
Fucked.
So I have yet to score under 100, which is pretty darn neato, I must say. But
listen, with half point PPR, it's changed everything. Don't let it get to your head. Okay.
We'll
see that
a lot of teams well under 100 points.
Not me.
Actually, look at Jeremy. Jeremy had 101. That's something.
Oh, also, Jeremy's in my DFS league. And last week, Jeremy won the high score. And it was his first high score win. And it was the only matchup I've lost all season. And it was to him who had the high score. So good job last week, Jer.
That is something.
Won't happen again.
Way to go, Jer. You're good in at least one of the leagues you're in. Right. So last week, Keith is on a tear. Although he did not have a good week, he managed to squeak by good old B Real at the bottom, coming in with 50 points. Yikes. Will whooped up on Mr. E. 66 from
It was
E.
actually a close game for a while. And then Kamara and Devontae Adams just went nuclear.
Until it wasn't.
That wasn't awesome.
Devontae's got on a bye this week, and he might be suspended the week after. So he might be 2 weeks without his top performer there. That might hit him hard.
I know. It might.
Ted's team actually turned on. He started slow, but his team's really been like kicking the last few weeks.
Yep. Looks good now.
Not like kickers kicking, because kickers, we don't need to go down that road.
love kickers.
But yeah, Ted took down Jer. Jer slides to 1-4. Ted stays at 3-2. Kevin also just, I know this is his year, but it certainly is not looking like it quite yet.
I thought last year was his year.
Oh, it was. And the year before.
And the year before.
And the year before. Yep.
And this year.
And this year. Yep.
Wow.
It's really been. It's been his year for quite some time. But it's not quite playing out. I think
good for him.
No, it's great.
His
second score. Look at this. Second top score is Graham Gano, his kicker. 9 points.
Good thing we have kickers.
Second most points on his team. Scored more than his running backs.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's something.
Oh yeah.
Got that going for you, Kev.
And Mikey, strong performance. He picked up Dallas that I stupidly dropped. So good job, Mikey.
Way to go. He might be great at this, despite his name.
He might actually be great at this, but he can't change his name.
It's true.
Yeah, can't change it. Okay.
Shawnee makes his way to 3-2, taking down Adam in the Money Mitchell Moonshots.
Adam, you're 1-4?
Yeah, Adam's having a tough time too. Adam's team's not terrible, but he has been getting whooped on.
I thought his team was good.
It's not terrible.
I guess. Huh.
So yeah, Adam 1-4, Shawnee at 3-2. Then Pat takes the win, gets to 2-3 with a rough start this season, but he put up a 119 performance with a solid outing, 35 points from Josh Allen and 25 points from Dalvin Cook. And yeah, Dennis loses another 87-74. Actually, Dennis is 3-2, but I don't know if that's going to stay. It's really reliant on the Bills receiving corps, it would seem.
Well, there's some IR players you can go pick up off the waiver wire this week and start them. So,
there you go.
Dennis, stay strong, man. Stay strong.
Yes. Which brings
it's fine. He's definitely not listening to this.
Oh, it's true. Does Dennis know how to play fantasy football? Is our next question.
I mean, he is 3-2, so whoever's managing his team has been doing a pretty good job. But it seems like they turned the reins back over to Dennis last week, and Dennis. I think that's pretty on brand for Dennis to have one start where he has somebody on the IR in his starting lineup. So Dennis, it's a little early for that. So clean it up, kid.
Oh, gee whiz, buddy. Yeah, just not great stuff. Usually when someone breaks a leg, they're not going to be playing. Yep.
Not likely.
Just some advice I've learned through the years.
Rashad Penny's not playing this week.
Yep, you can take him out.
Take him out.
Take him out. All right.
All right. Should we look at some
the
matchups coming up?
Yeah. We'll move on to the coming.
This is what everyone's thirsty for
Absolutely.
our in-depth analysis.
Mm.
Yes, because we know all, and we can see the future, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. I mean, from what I remember, we were quite good at this in seasons past. So,
I mean, 98% accuracy, I've heard.
It's up there. It certainly is up there.
It's up there for sure.
Well, it's the E's Decodesiacs. So why don't you go ahead and why don't you analyze your boys?
Oh, this is my team.
It's for you. It honors you.
It's for me. It's an honorary team. Got it. All right. Yep. So E's Decodesiacs sitting at 3-2 against the Tea Time, and Be Real is the defending champ, is he not? Yeah, it was Keith the year before, and last year was Be Real. And Be Real, it worked last year. The Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon double up, but maybe it's just it's going to take a couple weeks to get that moving again. But all right, let's look at our QB matchup. We got Burrow versus Stafford. Stafford, what's going on with LA? They're not that good.
It's weird.
It is weird. So that's going to be a tough. Actually, it's not going to be that tough. They're playing Carolina. Their offensive line is a mess, and Joe Burrow is up against New Orleans. Ooh, that's going to actually be a nice little matchup there. But I don't know. I think Burrow's about to turn it back on. But this is the two Super Bowl champ quarterbacks going at it, so that'll be fun to see.
I might
Saquon
throw this guy in. We'll see.
Dude, doesn't he have like 2 cracked ribs still?
Busted cartilage or something.
Oh, is that what it is?
Something like that. It's something with cartilage.
Well, we'll see. Saquon is officially back to being Saquon, so that's fantastic against Aaron Jones. I don't know what's going to happen there. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, is he any good this year? Or is he just like a solid RB2?
Top 10, position rank number 9.
Oh, all right. You got a top 10 guy right there. You got 2 top 10ers.
2 of them.
All right, up against AJ Dillon. I think you got that one. Mike Williams was dominant last weekend. And T. Higgins, I don't think is actually going to play. Didn't he get hurt? Yeah, so he's probably T time. Let's keep an eye on that this week.
Might have to be Curtis
you got
time.
Isaiah McKenzie, that's smart. Up against Curtis Samuel, they're probably going to do similar numbers, honestly. Mark Andrews, good for you for getting Mark Andrews. What a beast. And Dallas Goedert's actually having a nice little season. If you're not in those top 3 guys, Dallas Goedert's been fantastic. What's he ranked this year?
Dallas is number 5.
Yeah, he's doing well. Good for him. Good for him.
I might switch these receivers around. I picked up some new receivers here, George Pickens and Alec Pierce.
Oh, you got Pierce? That was smart. Dude, George Pickens is nasty.
He's turning on,
Did you see that catch 2 weeks ago? Oh, my God. Good pickup there. But, I wouldn't be playing Juju. I think he's hurt anyhow. And Devin Singletary, that's smart. It's going to be a close game. And that's when they use him. So good job on that. Vikings is solid D this week. Rams, I don't even know if Rams defense has been good. And then of course we got some mean kickers in there. All right. So it's probably going to be kickers scoring the most points for both of you this week.
That's not true.
And then everyone else will just, mosey their way to the finish line. So who's on Be Real's bench?
A contest.
Who's on Be Real's bench? We got Judy, Ayuk. Oh, I'm so happy I didn't pick up Edmonds. Holy shit. He paid a lot of money for him.
I really wanted him
too. Yeah, I think I got you taking this one. Where were the projections at? I didn't even see.
Don't know. 107 to 91.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not gonna be close.
I don't know. You're doing pretty good. Ooh.
Looks like you're going up the benzodiazepine buzzsaw.
Yeah, Keith. I want to hear your in-depth analysis of my incredible team.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious here. Geno Smith, surprisingly,
Geno's been good.
Has been doing better than Russell Wilson was when he left last year. He can't beat the Syracuse Orange, but he can beat other NFL teams apparently. So maybe he's in his prime right now. He's looking like a decent quarterback somehow. Now, Lamar Jackson has the Giants D, which they're not real a world beater. I think he's got the edge at the QB. It's Geno Smith, Lamar Jackson. I don't think that one's really that close. If Jonathan Taylor is back healthy, he will probably crush Darrell Henderson. Yeesh. Oh man, you just picked up Tevin Coleman. You're playing him to Ramondre Stevenson.
Dude, look at my bench.
Justin Jefferson.
My bench.
Oh.
Injured. Bye. Suspended. injured.
That is not great.
Is a joke.
Your team is falling apart at the seams. Oh man, so he pretty much, you might not have a single player that wins a position battle. Yikes. Maybe at tight end.
No,
picking up
my
Taysom
kicker
Hill.
can do it.
Taysom Hill at 3.
Dude, if Taysom is playing QB, I got it.
Yeah.
I might have that double QB set situation.
Oh my gosh, look at
like
you just
week,
picking up your
done.
cheap ass waiver players and just throwing them in.
I thought I was getting Kenneth Walker. I could have sworn I was getting him.
What'd you put in?
42. I don't know if we had a waiver wire report go out today.
No,
I
put in 55, so you wouldn't have got him from me.
Damn.
Yeah.
$85 for him. Yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll talk about that a little later. So this one's easy for me. Keith.
Yeah, we will. I'm giving it to him. All right, I'm giving it to him.
Not even picking himself. Ouch.
Not a chance. If I win, Keith should retire.
This is true. All right, what do you think of this one?
All right, I do drugs versus password is taco. We got 4-1 versus 1-4. I don't know. Jeremy did all right last week, but let's see what he's got. We got Mahomes up against Derek Carr, who's on bye. So I think Plum's got him there. Nick Chubb is a monster this season. So Nick Chubb, it doesn't against Travis Etienne, not going to happen. Melvin Gordon, Breece Hall, that's a good little matchup right there. Melvin is getting all the snaps, but I don't think he's way out of his prime. But Breece Hall was a beast last week. Cooper Kupp, DJ Moore, Zach Ertz, Jamal Williams is on bye. Who's he going to put in there? Who's on his bench?
Raheem Mostert. Yeah, that's.
How did Brian Jacobs? They're not, or Brian Robinson. I mean, they're not going to give him too much yet. But he just came back last week. How did he do? Did he do anything?
Looks like he got 2.2 points. 9 carries.
All right, but he got 9 carries. All right, they're working him in.
But Raheem was doing pretty well.
Yeah.
He's going to be the workhorse
last week.
Yeah.
All right, so Mostert's working his way in there.
Yeah, this
is that's a nice little lineup. And Bills D against Kansas City, so that's going to be tough. And then Jer's got CD, Brees. Dude, Jeremy's team is sneaky good. It's for some reason he's not been showing up because of Travis Etienne, and we got Derek Carr, and Cam Akers. So once Cam gets hurt, I'll be sitting right. I don't think he can beat Keith's team. Keith's minus last week. Keith's been like pretty dominant this season. CD was great 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Hey, scroll down. Let me see the bench. Rashad Bateman, Justin Fields, Rashad White. Okay. I don't know. I think Keith's got it, but I'm calling it now. I think Jeremy's team's actually going to turn around, and he's going to get some wins. I don't know if he's entirely gird bound.
Yeah, looking at it now, ETN took a little bit to get going. I think started. Yeah,
he's not. He's a third down back.
He's not getting a lot of carries. And they had some pretty easy matchups. Good. They got some good defenses coming up. I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the Jaguars do rest of the season.
And the Jets. Oh, weird. Okay. All right, I'm taking Plum. So you're taking Plum too?
Yep.
All right, Kevin G.
I love this matchup.
This is a great matchup. Why. Okay.
It's the two worst people in our league. All right. And I'm not talking at fantasy football. I'm just talking like general personalities. You know
sure.
For sure. But these are also the two people who have been demanding Bacon more than anyone. So I love that we're doing this on their big matchup week. Mm-hmm. So let's get into the stats here. All right.
Yeah. All right. So Will with Kirk Cousins Christian McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara as his running gunners. Kirk Cousins doesn't scare me. McCaffrey, Kamara, and actually Romeo Dubs has been doing really well too.
Yeah.
That's not terrible. All right, and then Kevin is flunking out with Jalen Hurts, who he was really excited to have. Actually, he's doing pretty decent this year.
He's been great. Yeah, he didn't do great. 2 weeks ago, but still pulling off a 15 in that hurricane that he was throwing in. Dude, Jalen Hurts is great in DFS. He's one of my go-tos because he costs less and he has big output. Najee is not good this year.
No, he is not doing well. And nor is James Conner. James Conner is just an
excellent. He's not even going to play this weekend.
No, I don't think he is. Eno's probably going to play.
They just signed somebody to their practice squad. I think they're not very confident in him.
And Eno?
But you know something really interesting, because now I think it's a good time to kind of dip into it. Kenneth Walker. Do you know whose team he was on before he hit waiver wires?
He was on one of these teams.
He was on Kevin's team.
Oh my god!
Kevin dropped him. And when I saw it, he did it late. It was sneaky because I was going to pick him up, and I was like, "Oh shit, I can't get it." He's because his game's about to start, so it was a sneaky drop because I couldn't get him. Probably knew what he was doing, but bet you wish you held on to him, Kev.
I bet he
did. Rough season for you, bud.
Yeah,
rough season,
it's
buddy.
Year. He's going to turn it around. It's still his year. I mean, George Kittle, what a guy, right? Look at that. Coming in at number 40.
Kev,
the top 40 tight end, still rolling with him.
Kevin was making fun of me for picking up Rashad Penny, calling him the glass man. All right. George Kittle's the fucking glass man. All right.
Yep.
He cannot make it through a season.
I don't. Kevin might not win again.
Is Kevin going to go 1-5?
Kevin, he's got some tough sledding here. Two bad running backs.
Real tough.
Only his quarterback can carry him, really.
Jalen Waddle.
Oh, Jalen's been doing okay.
He's been doing well, and Graham Gano's actually pretty good.
Well, he does have a good kicker. I'll give him that.
He's got a great kicker. And let's look at the bench.
It's injured. Oh, he's okay. So it's just a bye. He's got Reynolds. Jalen Warren is not going to do much, but it's a backup for
Michael Carter. Yeah,
for Najee,
and then Amon-Ra's on bye.
Yeah, and Amon-Ra's been doing all right. Yeah. All right, so he's got some receivers.
Yep.
Some receivers and a quarterback. Maybe he'll be okay.
I think Will is going to absolutely shatter him this week.
Oh, it's not going to be close this week.
Yeah, no, Will's got a full squad in, minus Chase Claypool.
We have yet to disagree on a call.
Yep.
So we might have to do that at some point.
Well, that's because we are extremely accurate in our analysis.
It's been pretty one-sided here.
That is why.
This next one's going to be a little different, I think. All right.
Okay.
Teddy and Sean, 3-2 versus 3-2.
Nice little matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Teddy's got a brand new toy, Kenneth Walker the third, and DK. So that's going to be kind of interesting to watch. All right.
85 bones.
There we go. $85.
Before we dig in, I have a question.
Yes.
Does Ted know how Pete Carroll uses running backs? Question.
Runs them into the ground, I think. So just points.
I remember a couple years ago when their starting running back went down, and it was Rashad Penny and what's his nuts, and they just
Carson
straight up went back and forth. Yeah, Chris Carson. It was like straight up 50-50 timeshare because it wasn't their starter. And Kenneth Walker being a rookie I would be surprised if Pete Carroll puts in Kenneth Walker as a bell cow like Rashad Penny. I just don't think Pete
I
Carroll
don't think it's going to happen.
I picked up Travis
Nope.
Homer. Travis Homer's coming off IR in a couple of weeks. And
I got Dallas.
I saw you pick up DJ. Like, like
my hope is I get a
other
little
running
slice
backs
of
are
that
going to
pie.
get some time. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think $85 was quite the spend. That was the Money Mitchell moonshot of the season.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be really fun to see how that unfolds. Also, isn't Chris Olave out this week? Did he clear concussion protocol?
Probably still under protocol, I would think.
Yeah, because he got knocked out.
Still in the third of 5 stages of the concussion protocol.
Okay.
As of today.
We'll see if he plays. Does he have a backup?
So he could use. Oh, Keenan Allen probably not going to play either.
Yeah, I know.
So he might be down 2 people.
Ruh-roh. But he's got Eno Benjamin on his bench. Oh, that's it. You're not going to play Ingram. Ingram's not going to get anything. Khalil, I don't know. Montgomery, I think, played last weekend. Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, not looking good over there.
So much for
what do
Teddy's
we got happening on Sean?
So that he had to throw the bank at Kenneth Walker because he doesn't have anybody else to play.
Mm-hmm. He did. Yeah. Tom Brady, Dobbins, Mike. Oh, the backup. Mike Evans, Marquise Brown.
Nothing but because Derrick Henry's on a bye.
Yeah.
Ted, dude, give me a call. Let's talk because I got wide receivers out the wazoo and I need another running back. So let's talk, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So Sean takes this one.
I don't think Sean can do it. Or sorry,
you're taking Teddy?
No. I looked at Sean Tucker's and I said, Sean, I don't think Ted's going to pull it off.
Yeah. Nope. Sean.
Yeah, I think Pukey is going to take it.
Pukey all the way for sure. All right. Mikey.
Right. You take this one. Be right back.
Patty McCool. So, Josh Allen, pretty boy, Buffalo, definitely going to be scoring more of the pointsies than Carson Wentz. Josh Allen sitting at the top. Delvin Cook also having a little bounce back here. He started out a little slow, but he's kicking it up now at 25 points last week. He'll be good to go too against the Miami D. James Robinson, slower start from what I remember, but still not doing terrible.
No, he's doing all right.
He cooled off. Okay, that's what happened.
That's what's happening.
Okay. But he's got Brandon Cooks on a bye, and he has Adam Thielen, who is he even alive? Yep. Nope, he's still alive. Yep, he's caught a couple passes. Nice. Not a lot of passes, but a couple. So he has Jarvis Landry and Adam Thielen to possibly throw in. Not great options.
I don't even think Jarvis is playing. Oh, Pat Freiermuth, I don't think.
He's got 3 solid running backs. Zeke, James Robinson.
Zeke is not doing
He's not doing well, is he? Oh my gosh, he's doing bad. Man.
Yeah.
Poor Patty. He spent a lot of money on those guys, and they're just not coming through for him.
I know. Yeah. Amari.
That's surprising that Amari's doing well. That's interesting. So he's doing okay. All right. So Patty might be able to weather the storm, even with a shitty Adam Thielen in there, against a maybe great at this Michael Sharofsky. Leonard Fournette, interesting slow play, but still doing well.
No, he was a beast last week. Damian Harris is out.
Right. Yeah, Ramondre is going to be taking that.
Look at what he did last week.
May not play him anyways. We will see about that.
Yeah.
Doesn't have anyone to put in for him, so that's not going to help. He literally does not have enough money.
Who is his tight end?
He's got a backup defense. That's something. Cade.
Who's Cade Otton?
Ooh, he's worse than George Kittle. That's good. He's got Robert Tonyan. He has 3 tight ends and 2 defenses. Michael.
He's really good at this.
3 tight ends. and 2 defenses. Michael, I strongly
I,
question
I,
this.
I actually thought he was heating up. I thought he was like
Well, it's
finally
because of
figuring out
these
how to
two.
do
He has
this.
Jamar Chase. It's just because he has Jamar Chase and Tyreek Hill and Leonard
Well,
Fournette. That is it. Those are the
honestly,
only
Carson
reasons
Wentz
he's
is
doing well.
decent this year.
Yeah, he's doing okay, but I mean, Tyreek, Jamar, and Leonard,
Dude,
all top 10 options.
He's better than my quarterback.
He's just hanging his hat on these 3
Russell
players.
Wilson. Yeah,
Russell.
I mean, come bye week, it's going to be fun to see how Mikey, scraps a team together.
He's got the 18th best kicker. Got that going for him. Maybe he needs
job.
a backup kicker
in
place of one of his backup tight ends. That could work.
That's true, Mikey. There's only 14 people in this league, so there's a couple other options inside the top 18. You got this, buddy.
All right, we might have it. We might be able to differ on this one. This one could be a close matchup. I don't know that either team's going to do great because of some injuries and some other things. So who are you taking here?
I don't think Pat has other options.
Even just Mikey.
But Mikey's got a full Mike's. Oh no, he doesn't. Damian. Oh shit, you're right.
These are his only 2 running backs.
Oh fuck.
You can't play a tight end in the running back spot. Different.
These guys should do a trade.
Yeah, Pat does have running backs.
They can both help each other out. Yeah.
They really could. Should they do it ahead of their matchup?
You guys should work some. They're never going to make that happen. No way.
Nope.
No way. Mikey's going to listen to this next week.
I'll take Pat. Actually, I can't take Pat. Mikey never loses.
What is wrong with you? Do we need to start over?
I'll edit this out. Mikey has to win. He's got this in the bag.
Better. I'll take Pat.
I don't know what I was thinking.
All right, next. Is Javonte still on his team?
Huh?
Okay. No. Not this one. Get back to Money Mitchell. All right. We got Money Mitchell 1 and 4 versus pretty good 3 and 2. All right. We got Kyler up against Trevor Lawrence. I actually think Trevor Lawrence hasn't he been good? Like not great, but hasn't he been good this year? 17th.
He's had a game or 2.
No, I guess not. Yeah, I guess that's it. I just keep looking at Christian Kirk, who's been awesome this year. All right, so Murray's probably going to outscore him. I know. I want to see what's going on there.
Maybe we need to go back to this segment. What is going on?
What's going on Dennis's bench? Let's see.
I hope there's not empty spots. Oh
my God! And he's got no defense because Mikey has all the defense.
Yeah, he literally does not have a defense on his roster.
All right, so Hawkinson's out. Michael Thomas, I'm pretty sure, is out this weekend.
Why doesn't he have someone picked up? Why does he have empty spots?
I don't know. I can't even see what's on the bottom.
You just drop people?
There we go. All right, MVS and Elijah Moore. He's got Duvernay, Michael Gallup, Jacoby Myers, Tony. Oh, man. Woof, these benches. All right, go up. Let's see who's in the starting lineup.
Empty.
Oh, my God. I mean, as it stands right now, Adam's got it in the bag. But we also have Darren Waller out. Does Adam have a backup TE?
Doesn't matter.
Well, I don't think Adam can drop anyone is what I'm saying. I think he can get rid of Gallup if he has to. Or Duvernay. Or, sorry, not Duvernay, Myers. I like Duvernay.
Duvernay's pretty good.
Yeah, he is.
The other night on Monday Night Football.
Mm-hmm. He looked great.
He probably just picked up Jacoby. He's not going to drop him. He's not going to drop Tony.
No, you can't. I think Adam's probably just going to – I mean, listen, Dennis might start this team this weekend. So if that happens, I think Adam might have it.
Yep.
Dennis can't drop anybody.
He doesn't have to drop anybody. He just has to fill his empty spots. He literally just needs to put people on his roster.
You're right.
He doesn't have to get rid of anyone. He just needs to fill his roster.
There's nobody on the waiver wire right now. It's insane.
It's slim pickings.
It is bleak. It is bleak out there.
Yep. Mm-hmm. In the bleak midwinter. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not great. Mm-hmm. Not great stuff, E. Not great stuff.
Well, first bye week. You know, it's going to be fun to see how everyone fares.
Righto. All right. To wrap things up, we got a couple questions here. Who's Gerg bound this year, E?
Who's Gerg bound? I think Kevin. Pretty Gerg bound. Kevin. You know, I think he's only got one win. All right. I think shit, who else were we looking at? I think B-Real's got some work to do. Dennis, you know, I think Dennis had his little wake-up call last week, so hopefully he can get his shit together. But he's probably taking an L this week.
From what we just saw, I don't know that he has his shit together quite yet.
I think Jeremy's team, I think, is like sneaky. I don't think he's going to get the Gerg, even though he's ranked low. And I know that everybody probably thinks me. Oh.
You think Jeremy would let Brittany see the Gerg? You think he'd hide it?
They seem pretty good, but I don't think Jeremy's ready for that level of vulnerability. Maybe. I don't know, Jer. Yeah, maybe bring it up in therapy, buddy. I'm not sure.
It's not a bad idea. Just open yourself up.
I think everybody thinks I am Gerg bound, but my team is about to heat the fuck up. All right? My whole team got injured. They're either injured or suspended. I made some sneaky little tweaks. You just look out. Next week, not this week. This week's a disaster. Next week, high score of the week. I'm calling it right now. All right?
I'll mark that down.
High score of the week.
I don't believe it.
Yep, we'll follow up. 2 weeks. High score of the week.
High score of the week. All right, I'll mark it down. Put it on the board.
Right. Put it on the board, my friend.
Oh, wait, who did we pick in the last one?
Who do you think is Gerg bound?
Oh, definitely Kevin. Definitely
Kevin, right? Without a question, Kevin.
It's
his year to be Gerg.
Statistics-wise, the amount of points he scores year over year and the amount of games he loses year over year and somehow avoids the Gerg, it's a statistical anomaly. He can't be that lucky. He has to lose this year. He has to lose. And the best part is, I'm sure he's sitting in his car listening to this right now, and he's driving. He's just like, that's just not true. I showed that. It's just not true. And he's probably losing it. And he's like, I'm going to write such a long email on waivers making fun of Eli and Josh. And he's going to have his little moment. Mm-hmm. I like that.
All right. He's going to be freaking out.
Who's destined for the 44?
Destined for the. I think it's Plum this year. I think it's Plum, or I'm sorry. Listen, you all right. I think it's Plum or Keith.
No way. Ease Deco D's. They're coming at you, boy. I can't. There's no way.
Listen.
On the other side of the coin, with the statistical anomaly, with me being in the championship 2 years in a row and not getting it, scoring the most points, I'm getting it this year, baby. Better believe that.
Also the triple Gerg.
Put it on the board.
Don't forget that.
Put it on the board.
I'm calling it now, Plum. Plum's team is nasty.
Plum, he does have a pretty good team. He kicked the shit out of me this week. And then texted me at like 10:30 after the fourth quarter. He waited until the fourth quarter to say, I knew I was going to beat you this week.
You know, Plum is a surprisingly vocal opponent. When you play him, he has very subtle shit talk, That is very well timed, and I do appreciate it very much.
He does focus on the timing. I just think it's adorable that he thinks he's going to win. Personally, he's giddy about his good team.
I think he's got it, man.
We'll see. Well, while we're on the subject of team performance, are you worried about your team performance? Because
that is a fair analysis, and honestly, I appreciate you being vulnerable and putting yourself out there on my behalf. Listen, I've had a couple setbacks, like 6 of them, 6 solid setbacks. But you know what? My team's about to blow up. I get DeAndre back next week.
Like explode, not blow up.
No more injuries. I'm done with that. But I got Gino just holding it down until Russ is ready to play. I got DeAndre Hopkins coming back next week off the PED suspension with fresh legs. I've got DeAndre Swift coming back.
Maybe
Damian Pierce is on fire. Who else do I have? Oh, I picked up Taysom Hill, who hopefully is doing some QB work. All right. I got that double. Dude, I'm about to be nasty. I'm definitely steering clear of the Gerg. All right.
I'm concerned of your level of excitement for picking up Taysom Hill. That concerns me.
Listen, it's called toxic optimism. All right. I live and breathe it.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, your friend Kevin, this last segment, your friend Kevin, sponsored by Oscar Mayer. What can we say about our friend Kevin? He seemed to really want this BaconCast, and at a time when his team is abysmal, and I'm not quite sure what the drive is coming from to ask for the BaconCast. It's almost as if he wanted us to talk about him.
I think more than anyone in this league, Kevin wanted us to talk about how this is his year. I mean, also, what has not been said already? All right. Kevin's team, I actually thought in the beginning of the season that Kevin might take the 44, but I don't think he picked right this year. He's 1-4. It's not his year for the 44, but there's a good chance it's his year for the Gerg. All right, Kev. Kev, can't wait to talk about you next week after you put up another 60 points. I just also want to be, for the record, last week was my worst performance, maybe in the history of this league for me. But I still would have beaten 2 people, Be Real and Kevin.
Yep.
I had Kevin by 0.18, I think. Yep. I was good.
It's tough times. It's tough times for the ginger boy. You know, it
certainly is.
He's got a little girl. She'll love that little pink toilet. It'll be great.
It'll be great. She'll love it. Absolutely.
Fantastic.
All right, Kev. Can't wait to make fun of you next week, buddy.
Yeah, you're
for real.
I mean, 1-5 is going to be tough to climb out of, Kev. You're going to have to really find some magic to get into the playoff and not in the Gerg Bowl. And if you're in the Gerg Bowl, anything can happen.
Anything. But there is a lot of season left. All right.
That's true. Oh, look, I still have this banner from last year, and I got him again. If you could Saquon, would you Saquon or would you Saquon?
Oh, well, would you?
I absolutely. All day, every day.
He's nasty this year.
I Saquon all over you. I love how Keith was like, "Oh, no way, he's washed up." No,
I thought he was going to get injured again, but
you had to read the dude. You read anything about training camp? He was trusting that knee. He was bouncing back and forth, cutting hard all through training camp this year. The staff was talking big on him, and nobody believed, but me.
Dude, I hear you. You gambled and you're winning, man. You're up. Keep it up, kid.
I love it. What else you got?
All right. I got nothing, man. I got some food on the stove that I'm ready to absolutely devour. Yeah, we're gonna get back on this and give the bacon bits what they need. All right.
Yep, we're back, bacon people.
All right. Stay hungry, my bacon people. All right.
Later, buddy.
We out.
Appreciate you.
Peace.
Later.
Likewise.